Hello, dear citizens. Speaking for myself, Caldwell B. Cladwell, and the good people of Urinetown Company, we are happy to welcome you to the generic theater down under Chrysler Hall. As you know, the horrible drought that occurred 20 years ago put an end to all technological advances and prevented the invention of cellular telephones. If you happen to have a strange ringing device in your pocket, turn it off now. Not to vibrate, turn it off, or it's off to Urinetown for you. Also, no flash photography, or it's off to Urinetown for you. If you have concessions, you may eat them during the show, but please open that crinkly packaging now, before the performance begins, or it's off to Urinetown for you. There are emergency exits to the right of the stage and through the doors you came in. If you'd like to recycle the playbill, just leave it on your seat at the end of the show. The Urinetown Company would like to thank the Norfolk Arts Commission, the Business Consortium for Art Support, and the 7 venues, as well as good fee-paying citizens like yourselves, for making our work possible. During intermission, after you've paid for your urinary needs, please purchase your Go Ticket subscription at a huge limited time discount. Sign up for our mailing list in the lobby at the laptop, whatever that is. Coming up next is Mamet's The Cryptogram. Thank you. And please come back soon to the generic theater, or it's off to Urinetown.
Well, let's just say you'll hear people referring to it a lot throughout this show.
You hear the news? They carted old so-and-so off to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
Well, what do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's a kind of mythical place. You understand? A bad place. A place you won't be seeing until Act 2, and then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolisms, things like that. But Urinetown the musical, well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any town that you might find in a musical. This here is the first setting for our show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity that they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lockstock, is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, The water shortage, the hard times, the drought, a shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so absurd that we...
Whoa, little Sally, not all at once. Learn more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
You're too young to understand it now, little Sally, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
How about bad subject matter?
Well,
Or bad tiling bits that could kill a show pretty good.
well, little Sally, suffice it to say that in Urinetown, the musical, people have to use public restrooms in order to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of this show. Better vote no pennies, add up to the fee. We can't have you free for free. If you do, we'll catch you. We never fail, and we never bother with pay. You'll get Urinetown, up because you're in town. Away with you to Urinetown. You won't need mail. Later on, you'll learn that these public restrooms are owned by a private company. They're there to keep the mission high, generally. So if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally here is counting her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Only a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me the way to the private company that sold the public bathroom?
You mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs You're in Good Company later. That there is his daughter.
That's quite a ways from here, man. This here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can just make out their headquarters rising above the skyline.
Leaving tower on the hill.
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are. It most certainly is. Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. Enjoy the show and welcome to Urinetown, the musical. This is Urinetown. One restaurant here at Urinetown. It's unisex at Urinetown, all by design. It's the oldest story. Masses are oppressed. Faces closed and bladders all distressed. Rich folks get the good life. Poor folks get the woe. In the end, it's nothing you don't know. You're at Urinetown. Your tickets you say Urinetown. No refunds, this is Urinetown. We'll keep that dough. This is Urinetown. In and out of Urinetown. This is
You know the drill. Form a line and have your money ready. We'll now be repeating yesterday's fiasco, and that means you, old man strong.
496, 497. Just a few more. Oh, a penny for a piece, sir. Oh, please, sir, spare a penny for a morning piece, sir.
What's that, child?
Or a nickel, or a dime.
Out of my way. I have being of my own to tend to.
Wait,
I haven't got it.
Then go get it.
Come on, Penny, you know I'm good for it.
That's what you said yesterday, and I still haven't seen Penny one. And it's Ms. Pennywise to you.
Bobby, Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
Oh, Miss Pennywise, can't he come in for free just this once?
Get your head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free.
Now, Miss Pennywise, we've all had to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. So why not let this one be ours?
If Old Man Strong gets in for free, then so do I.
And
Get back there! No one's getting anywhere for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay? Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet too? Well, I do. Never pay them with promises, see? I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every morning, some of you come here, and every morning some of you got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. Well, I'm here to tell you, you ain't gonna pay.
What, Miss Pennywise?
No buts, Bobby.
For the love of God, Miss Penny, what difference could it make?
What difference? Times are harder, cash is tight, you've got no right, I've heard it all before. Just as once too much, cause once is once, so what a once more. I run the only toilet in this part of town, you see. So if you gotta go, you got to go through me. It's a privilege to pee. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. Come here and live me for the privilege to be. 20 years we've had the drought, and our reservoirs have all dried up. I take my bath now in a coffee cup. I've always lived a bit for tea, and it's a privilege to be. The politicians in their wisdom saw that there should be a law. The politicians sacked the toilets and made illegal public urination and defecation. So come and give your coins to me. Write your name here in the record book. The authorities will want to look if you've been regular with me. If you paid the proper fee for the privilege to pee.
What, Miss Penny?
I said no buts, Bobby. You're a sweet-looking boy that likes to keep you around. But this man ain't coming in without paying. Not this time.
I don't know how much longer I can hold it, Bobby. There's no telling what I might do.
You think you got some kind of right.
Kind of right, kind of right.
You think you'll come in here and go for free.
Stand up,
The only thing you'll get is no for free.
mandatory.
I'm a business gal, you see. So a privilege to be. The good Lord made us so we kiss each day until we kiss away. Make sure that the ultimate must soon come out again, so you're no different from lowly me.
Miss Pennywise! That's enough, Bobby.
And I think I'll charge you twice.
No need to jeopardize your position.
Or better yet, have you
I'm
arrested.
through with all this, you see.
Since you prefer the longest
Spending
tested.
cash 3 times a day.
And if you're in town, you'll see
Raising the nitrates half the time.
why it's not the right
It's no way to live, I tell ya. It's no way to live.
for the privilege to
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
More than that, boy, a whole lot more than that.
There's Old Man Strong, and he ain't waiting.
Hey, Peter's right there on the pavement. He is.
And if he's going, I'm going. Right that make way, make way. Oh, that's better. If it ain't Old Man Strong. Say,
Is this car doing, Strong?
It is.
Season. You've done a terrible thing here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
Grab a mop, Bobby. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Breaking the Public Health Act is an exiling offense, Strong.
Quite exactly. So what if it is? I feel better now. And that's all I cares about.
Oh, Pa. Always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away.
Bobby! Bobby! Pa! Don't forget me, Bobby!
Come on, Pa.
And tell your mother that I love her.
I will, Pa.
Remember me, boys! Oh God, what have I done? Remember me!
Remember, Bobby, what became of him.
Remember,
How he indulged a whim.
remember,
Remember how we made love. We shot the crockery of to the dog. Don't be like him.
What became of him? What do you mean by that?
Just keep your head out of the clouds. That's all I'm saying. Good day.
All right. Who's ready to pay?
Hey, Bobby Strong, always and forever. This one's letting us pay.
Oh, what's become of you?
Back to work, Bobby. The morning rush is on.
Where's my dough?
isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator?
Where's my dough? From the cop walking his bean to the little baby asleep in his mother's arms. We're all asking the same question. Where's my dough? And by dough, of course, I mean money. I made my speech. Now, where's my dough? Oh, there'll be plenty of dough for everyone, Senator. Once the new fee hikes breeze through the legislature.
I was hoping to wait out the vote on my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around once the new fee hikes breeze through.
You think I've gone too far this time, don't you, Phil?
It's a powder keg out there, Cladwell, and this time I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy!
What? Oh, darn. I thought you'd never get here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
How's everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy, just fine. It feels great to be done with school, finally.
You see there, Mr. McQueen? Beautiful, big-hearted, and now with a head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the size of her brain is nearly as big as the size of her heart, I'm sure she'll be running this company in no time.
That'll be all, Mr. McQueen?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'll be Hope Cladwell, and all grown up, too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation?
Just a fax copy position, of course. First day.
A fax copy girl, huh? Your father mentioned bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. Oh, you. Even as a little girl.
That's enough, Phil. Well, we won't keep you, Senator. It's a big day. I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor of the legislature, what with the fee hike votes and all.
Oh, they'll be full, Cladwell. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect that they'll be full of cash.
Oh, they'll be full of cash, Senator. We'll all be full of cash, provided the vote comes through.
And the vote will come through, provided that you go through with the cash.
No worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing else to come through but the cash.
And no need to worry about the vote.
Phil! I think we understand each other. Yes? Well, goodbye. Let's meet the staff. Staff! Staff, this here's my daughter and our newest fax copy girl, Hope Cladwell. Hope Cladwell, the good people of You're in Good Company, or UGC as it's known for short.
Hello, everybody.
Hello!
Say a few words, Hope darling.
Well, it's a great company, and I hope to help you make it even greater.
Well, that's absolutely right, Hope dear. Absolutely right. For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago, we came to the people of this community with a simple proposition. look the other way while we run this company the way we see fit, and we'll keep the pee off the street and the water in the ground. Hope here has come to join our little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me that you'll treat her like the Gladwell that she is. For one day, she may be standing in the shoes you see me wearing today. The shoes I wore when I made that promise those many years ago. I saw gray skies floating and cold. I saw gray skies and made them rain gold. Now the skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay more your salaries. I took this town with formerly stained. I took this town and made it smell sweet. I made blushing be flush as a bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so who should you think?
Mr. Gladwell, we're so thankful for that thankful of dough. Dormitory door and its passaging board. We won't do much more, we really doubt it.
You made me right there.
Mr. Gladwell, you've got riches, which is just what we need. They hail to you the Duke of the Ducats.
I can bring it once by the bucket.
You're the master, you're making money.
Master still the bees making honey.
You're Mr. Gladwell.
Gosh, I never realized large monopolizing corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
You do.
All those coins that we take from the wrong end up here where those coins all belong. Lots of coins keep our company strong.
Charging fees as you please is all right, it's not wrong.
We're not greedy, as some make us seem. We need funds from our big research team.
And in lab coats,
But it shows no one knows, but hey, still we can dream. Oh! Mr. Gladwell, finding answers, throwing answers of doubt. That's my dad.
you're making me blush now.
Continental, yet unpretentious.
Fancy free and so conscientious.
Wise but trending, tough as a mountain. It's one, you're like a fountain. You're Mr.
Gosh, Daddy, they certainly do seem to adore you. Why do I feel so conflicted?
Nonsense. Did I send you to the most expensive university in the world to teach you to feel conflicted or to learn how to manipulate great masses of people?
Learn how to manipulate great methods.
Which is exactly what we'll do. Now get faxing.
And copying.
And welcome home.
Oh, hello there, little Sally. It's awfully late for a little girl to be out and about, especially on a night like tonight.
Oh, just trying to scrape together a few coins before the late night rush is all. You, got one to spare?
Sure, little Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks. Say, Officer Lockstock, I was thinking, we don't spend much time on hydraulics, do we?
Hydraulics, little Sally?
You know, hydraulics. Hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. Seems to me that with all the talk of water shortage and drought and whatnot, we might spend some time on those things too.
how shall I put this? Sometimes, in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a bunch of little things. The audience tends to be much happier that way. Plus, it's easier to write.
One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
Oh. Then why not hydraulics?
Run along then, little Sally. Wouldn't want you to miss last call. Miss Pennywise won't hold the gate forever, you know.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, thanks for the coin. Bye!
Night.
Everything clean up all right, Mr. Barrel?
Oh, same as always. But did you hear him scream, though, Mr. Lockstock?
Old man strong?
All the way down to Urinetown.
Yes, I heard it. But of course, they all do seem to scream in the end now, don't they? As their journey into exile comes to a close and the spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon, they do scream then, Mr. Barrel. They most certainly do.
You know, I suppose it'd be different somehow.
Different.
Yeah, I mean, old man strong. He always seemed, I don't know, tougher than the rest. I was hoping that he might surprise us somehow.
If there's one thing I've learned in my years in enforcing laws of this city, is that the journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises. Not even from the very toughest amongst us. On that journey, expect only the expected. Well, it's a hard, cold, tumble of a journey where the yellow journey a bumble down. A slap, face, snap with the mace, search in the faces or stumble down. The path that always the only one place horrible rain trains and crumble down. A hard, cold, tumble of a journey, jumble of a journey to Urinetown. Julie, acidly, went to a field behind the tree, saw there was no one who could see her feet.
But me,
And Jacob Rosenblum thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there were obligated trick to Well, there are those who think of it delicious.
really malicious.
A bunch of fruit, but it's we who gather for the people.
Ever to the steeple.
Awful fruits, hard, fast, like a little hoarder.
With a lot of order.
What he reads in the book says certainly a season.
Rip a lot of reason. What's on them?
Roger Roosevelt kept the cup below his belt. Cup ran over when he had his belt.
We get.
And Joseph, old man strong, held his peace for much too long. Hoped his son might bail him out. His guess was good, but also wrong.
Well, years passed on within the jungle, swooping at a bungle, nature's pull. Life of constant deprivation, certain aggravation, don't get stalled. Soon learn power of the truncheon, organize the function, keep to bond. So, if peace is what you're after, Urinetown's the rafter. So hang it on. Jacob Rosenblum, Roger Roosevelt,
Julie,
Joseph Oldman Strong.
Don't be like them, don't be like them, don't be
Well, it's a
like
hard,
them, don't be
cold,
like
cold
them.
of a journey.
It's a hard, cold, bumble of a journey.
A slap of a face, a slap with a mess,
A slap to the face or stumble down. It's a path that will lead to only one place. Horrible to reach, trace and crumble down. A hard, cold, tumble of a journey, jumble of a journey. You're in town.
Come on, boys, and happy hunting.
So, have you made plans for your journey yet?
To Urinetown?
To Rio, of course.
Oh, yes, Rio. Well, I had to squeeze Cloud a little bit harder than usual from the payoffs, extortion fees, money bribes and such. But I think that
Caution, Mr. Lockstock, it would seem we're no longer alone.
I'll be.
If I'm not mistaken, that there's his daughter.
So it is. Well, grown up too. Mr. Gladwell. It's awfully late for you to be out and about, don't you think?
Oh, hello, officers.
Why, if I didn't know better, I would say you were taking a late night behind the bushes to relieve yourself for free kind of walk.
Oh, no, officers. I'm just coming home from work. First day.
Long hours?
Just just like us.
There's some kind of big vote out of the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing.
And copying, I imagine.
Yes, they're copying.
Miss Gladwell, your father mentioned me the size and purity of your heart. He neglected, however, to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. And take care on these streets, Lynn and I, Miss Gladwell. There's no telling what some people wouldn't do for a few coins.
Yeah, especially nowadays, what with the new fee hikes and all.
Oh, I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no.
Not really. Everyone has a heart, you see. As long as you know that, you need never fear a soul.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Even criminals?
Even criminals.
Even policemen?
What? I'll be strong.
A bit late, don't you think?
I'll let you taking care of another late night rush is all. There's talk of more fee hikes coming. People are getting edgy.
Is that so? I'm glad to hear you were otherwise engaged. I don't want to put you under suspicion for taking a late night behind the bushes to relieve
I don't need to do that anymore, officers. Not while I work for Miss Penny, I don't.
But you still need to keep your head out of the clouds, now don't you?
What do you mean by that?
What he means is, you're a good boy. Bobby strong. See that you don't end up like your father.
And how did my father end up?
Well, we're off, our work is never done.
Good night, Bobby.
You were rather brave with them.
I don't care for policemen, not those two anyway.
Policemen protect the peace.
Do they?
Usually.
Didn't I see you down by the amenity this morning?
That was me. I was rushing off to work. First day.
Find your way all right?
Leaning tower on the hill. Couldn't miss him.
Beautiful.
Rather shiny, that's true enough.
Did you mean what you said to those policemen about everyone having a heart?
Sure I did.
Because mine feels awful cold just now.
Cold.
Or empty, one of the two.
Well, not because of me, I hope.
Oh no, because of something I did.
Bobby! Bobby! Reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning. No shorter than yesterday unless I grow.
Or rather, something I didn't do.
Well, if it feels cold, then there must be something there, don't you think?
Unless there's a vacuum where it used to be.
A vacuum in your chest? Well, that sounds so implausible.
I did something wrong this morning, is all I'm trying to say. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
The vacuum.
My action. I let someone down that I love dearly. I feel real bad about it.
Well, maybe that's nature's way of telling you that now's the time to lift someone up.
Really?
Sure. Do you think you'd be feeling as bad as you do if you didn't have a heart?
No. I suppose not.
Of course you wouldn't, because then you'd be dead. When darkness surrounds you and you lose your way, you have your own restless turn night to day, and it seems if you before you depart, be still, hear it bleeding, it's leading you, follow your heart.
didn't know two hearts could speak as one.
Didn't either. So now, here, listen.
Someday I'll meet someone whose heart joins with mine. Aortas and arteries all intertwined. They'll be so much stronger than they could apart. Deep chambers of muscle to hustle the love in our heart. Love is kind and considerate. Love is peaceful and fair. Love can creep up so suddenly. When you least think of it, your love is there. We walk on top of filled with peace and with plenty of justice for each girl and boy. Bright shining world is just waiting to start. Ain't no more sadness, just laughter and gladness. If only I follow your heart.
Good night.
Bobby Strong.
Night, Bobby Strong.
And good night.
Hope.
Good night, Hope. I won't forget what you said about the clouds and my heart.
And I won't forget what you said about the laughter and the gladness. Wait a minute. When can I see you again?
I'm afraid in this darkness you can't see me at all.
The bright, shining world is waiting to start. Come to amenity number 9 tomorrow. I'll show you.
She loves him, doesn't she, Officer Lockstock?
Well, of course she does. He's the hero of the show. She has to love him.
Yeah, everybody loves Bobby Strong. Say, Officer Lockstock, what's it like?
What's what like, little Sally?
You're in town.
Well, I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because it's a secret. Its power depends on mystery. I can't just blurt it out like, there is no Urinetown, we just kill people! Oh, no. No, that information must be oozed out slowly until it bursts forth in one mighty cathartic moment somewhere in Act 2 with people singing and things like that.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, I'm gonna be off. It's time to start the next scene.
The next one is behind the scene.
That's the one. So long for now, little Sally, and keep your head
And so, with this piece of paper, the UGC awards public amenity number 9, the first of its new and entirely legal fee hikes. No one knows better than the good people at your company just how difficult the times are. But the research into finding the lasting solution we need is expensive and rather so, for the time being, our decision is firm, and we look forward to going to Rio on our new project. I mean, we look forward to finding the lasting solution, things like that. Good luck, Miss Pennywise. I'll see you in, you know where.
You can't do this to us, Miss Pennywise! It'll be off to Urinetown for the lot of us if you do!
It'll be off to Urinetown for me if I don't. So form a The new V-height money, that is.
Miss Pennywise.
Bobby Strong, where the hell did you go?
Sorry I'm late, Miss Pennywise. I was up all night thinking is all.
Up all night thinking, is it? You work here now, Bobby. You don't have to go in the bushes anymore. It's like father, like son. That's what I always say.
But it was about my father that I was thinking, Miss Pennywise. About what happened to him yesterday. About what's happening to all of us.
He broke the law yesterday, Bobby. That's the end of it.
What if the law is wrong?
What did you say?
I said, what if the law is wrong, Miss Pennywise? What if all this is wrong?
Wrong? You've got a sweet-looking head, Bobby. A sweet-looking head. But you keep it up there for the clouds. Day for day for day. It's got to come down from there. You hear me? You get that head out of the clouds, Bobby Strong. You get it out of the clouds. All right, well, you know the drill. Same as it's always been.
As the world turns to face the sun and start another day, suddenly it occurs to me that maybe we can find another way. Look at the sky, full of hope and promise. It's a shining ideal how I reel when I look at the sky.
All right, Christopher. Get your V now, Mr. Strong. The improved V, that is.
Daily we make them pay their nickels, dimes, and quarters.
This is all I have, Miss Pennywise.
Daily we break them because we have to follow orders.
Haven't you enough, Mrs. Strong?
We keep filling money bags with broken lives and dreams. What's it for? I can't ignore this lack of soul profit making scene. Look at the sky, high above this madness. Here below, feel our shame and must stop in the name of the sky.
It's all I have, Bobby. Is it enough?
You hold on to that money, Ma.
Really? The V is the law, Bobby Strong. She'll abide by it or she'll join her husband.
And what if there's a new law in town, Miss Pennywise? A new law that didn't come from any voting process or elected body or process of judicial review. A brand new law that came from an organ. That's right, a muscular, blood-pumping organ. Like this one, right here.
A muscular organ?
Can't you see, Miss Pennywise? What if this one's too small for you? Wanna try this one on for size?
It's blinding me!
Look at the sky. There's a great big heart there. There's a heart in the sky. There's a big sky. It's the sky.
Don't do this, Bobby. You'll regret it.
Oh, I don't think so. Come on, Ma. This one's on the house. For everyone. Forever!
Your heart knows all things great and true.
The things mere brains can never know.
Your heart points to the great big blue.
Where the people's opinions
Tell me where.
Look at the sky.
The sky.
Bobby, what's to become of you? What's to become of us all?
It's a feather so wide, like drowning and high in the sky.
The sky.
You'll be off to Rio then, I imagine?
Already got my ticket.
Good work on the floor of the legislature, Flip. It was touch and go there for a while, so I understand.
Well, your Beaches of Rio slideshow sure changed their minds soon enough. Just like it changed my mind those many years ago. God, I wish I never met you, Caldwell, B. Cladwell.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy. I just wanted to make sure you got your morning faxes.
Why, Hope, you're absolutely glowing.
Team office work agrees with her.
What?
With the faxing and all.
And copying.
Oh, yes. The copy. You're a good girl, though, Cladwell. I used to be one before I met your father.
Good girl.
You heard me. 622. 623.
Daddy,
Just a few more.
can I ask you a question?
Sure, Hope, darling. What is this?
Do you believe in love?
Love? Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, Mr. Cladwell, but we have a small problem.
Caldwell? Long time no see.
Miss Pennywise.
Anyway, it's public amenity number 9. The people have rioted. Rioted?
They're peeing for free, Caldwell. I tried to stop them.
The assistant custodian is refusing to take the people's money, sir. A young man by the name of Bobby Strong.
Bobby Strong.
And they've rescinded the Public Health Act.
And the Water Preservation Act. Can they do that? It's strictly symbolic. The crowd gathered there is an unthinkably small percentage of the population as a whole.
What's happening, Daddy? I don't understand.
I wouldn't expect a good and pure heart like yours to understand.
Mr. Barrell and I are ready, Cladwell. Just give the word.
What did I tell you, Cladwell? It's a powder keg out there, and I have a very important plane to catch. Excuse me.
Pip, you're not going anywhere. Not until we nip this unpleasantness in the bud.
Yeah. How so?
Well, you're a Cladwell, Hope. What would you do if the very foundation of your life's work was threatened by the rabble-rousing son of a convicted criminal?
Look deep into his heart and try to understand what made it pound so angrily.
Angry, you say? Nobody gets angry with me, not without a beating.
A beating? Oh, but Daddy, beating people is wrong.
Life's a beating. The sooner you learn that, the better.
Then life is wrong.
Embrace it. I have.
Life should be beautiful.
Life is many things. Look deeper, you'll see it. I do. I see it everywhere. A little bunny in a meadow is nibbling grass without a care. She's so delightful as she hops for you. You say hi, bunny, and she stops for you. You pull your trigger, and she drops for you. Goodbye, bunny boo. Hello, rabbit stew. Get me, boys. You tell them, boss. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the stew. Don't be the dinner. You've got better things to do. It ain't no joke. That's why it's funny. So take your cue. Don't be the bunny. Don't be the bunny.
Daddy, we're talking about people, not animals.
People are animals, oh darling.
Animals with huge incisors and big black feet.
Look closer, you'll see them. I do. I see them everywhere. A little bunny at a toll booth. She needs a measly 50 cents. Our little bunny didn't plan ahead. Poor bunny simply doesn't have the bread. She begs for mercy, but gets jail instead. I'll send feathers in the air as the bunny gets the chair. See the moral people, here is Dave Moss. Don't be the bunny, don't be the dope, don't be the loser, you're much better than that hope. You're born to power, you're in the money. Advice to you, Henry the bunny. Don't be the bunny.
Little bunny animals.
You heard me.
But Daddy, bunnies don't drive cars.
Oh, don't they?
No, actually, I don't think they do.
Live long enough, Hope dear, you see many things.
Is a daughter doubting her father?
A little bunny in a shoebox. He thinks he's found a brand new home. So snug and cozy on your closet door. And then you open up your closet door. Now what's that bunny in my closet for? With a mallet and some clippers, you find out new bunny slippers. Grasp the message now. It's time we bagged ourselves a few rabbits. Let's go.
One at a time, everyone will get a turn.
Here's some cash, Bobby, just for you.
Keep your cash, friends, and relieve yourself in happiness.
Busy day so far, Bobby. Busiest on record if your books are right. How's the urinal holding out?
A little spillage, but nothing to be too concerned about. The people are happy, that's the main thing. Please, everyone, remain calm.
It'll take a lot of explaining to keep us calm, Bobby Strong.
We've taken control of this amenity, officers. The people here, pee for free.
This is my amenity, officers. I want all these people taken away.
Officer Lockstock! What is happening?
Oh, it's the Act 1 finale, little Sally. This is where Gladwell arrives to snuff out the uprising. It's a big song and dance number involving the whole cast.
Not about the uprising, but what about Bobby's dreams?
Well, little Sally, dreams only come true in happy musicals and some Hollywood movies. And this isn't either one of those. No, dreams are meant to be crushed. It's nature's way.
This may not be a happy musical, Officer Lockstock, but it is still a musical. And when a little girl has been given as many lives as I have, there's still hope for dreams.
What are you doing, Bobby? I told you to follow your heart, not seize an amenity.
I did follow my heart, Hope, thanks to you.
Amenity won't take much more of this uprising, Caldwell. Bobby's a sweet boy, but he's not sweet enough to sweeten this village. Not by a long shot.
The amenity will take as much as it has to, Miss Pennywise. The days of deprivation are over for these people.
Yeah!
The days of deprivation have just begun. If this madness continues a moment longer.
Sure, Mr. Cladwell. That's what you've been saying for 20 years. And for 20 years, we've waited for the long-term solutions that never came.
Yeah!
Well, we're done waiting, you see. For a new day has dawned today. A day of hope and happiness. When the idea of human dignity is more than just a forgotten notion, but a living, breathing reality.
Yeah!
A day, this day, when the people pee for free, because the people are free. Free people are free. How can a fee enslave us? See how we could be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
Free people are free. How can it be? Enslave us. See how we can be free from the chains he gave us. We're suffering now such lives of sorrow. Don't give us tomorrow, just give us today.
From every street, from the anthem of the people, bringing clouds of grace to sing of today, sing of today, sing of today, sing today, sing today, sing today.
Look here, best to stay back with your father. The police will want to charge soon.
Father?
Charge? That is fully understanding, not brutality.
On the contrary, oh dear, a little brutality is exactly what these people need. Officer Lockstock!
Anyway, we only want the people to be happy. Isn't that worth it?
Happy, you say? Happy? So you want happy, Mr. Strong? Did you say happy, Mr. Strong? If they keep today, I'm sure they'll be as happy as a flower. Rules and no more peace for me, things would be looking up. And the water that we share would fit inside a cup. But tomorrow, Mr. Strong. What a tomorrow, Mr.
than yesterday unless I'm broke.
Punish our bodies? Wait, I never agreed to any punishment of my body.
Oh, punishment is all you'll ever know once you release the girl.
What would be, Bobby?
Looks like we're in a real tight spot, doesn't it?
We're rather revolutionary, do you think so?
I suppose we should leave.
Oh, Bobby, don't ever let me leave now.
Remember me, boys! Oh God, what have I done? Remember me!
Not without you, they won't. Which is why you're coming with us.
Coming with you? I told you I won't fight against my father.
And I told you I won't not fight against him.
How can I come with you and still not fight against my father unless... Oh, dear God, Bobby! No!
From Keep them back, Gladwell. We've got your daughter, and we're not letting her go.
In the name of the sky, you're coming with us! Yeah!
We're walking out of here, Gladwell, and you're going to let us. That is, if you care about your daughter.
You're making a terrible mistake, Mr. Strong.
Let the girl go, Bobby! She's done nothing wrong!
Don't let the girl go and follow me.
On, what do we do?
Seize them! Don't let them get away!
Everybody, run for your lives!
Well, that's it for Act 1. As you can see, the rebel poor are making their getaway with Hope as a hostage. The rest of us have been thrown into confusion because, because we're all moving so damn slowly. So we can't catch them. Not yet. Enjoy your mission, and I'll see you shortly. Hello there, and welcome to Act 2. Things have changed a bit since we last saw each other, so I'll bring you up to speed on a few things. As you may recall, the rebel poor kidnapped Hope and used her as a shield to escape due punishment from my man. Word has it they're holed up in some secret hideout someplace. Perhaps this one. Here, come on, right here. Come on.
Bobby, and we'll stop it. We're the best by now.
Ah, who be kidding? The cop probably nabbed him hours ago. It's only a matter of time before our whereabouts are tortured animals, and it'll be off to Urinetown with a lot of us.
What do you think it's like?
You're really?
Sure, kid. Everyone's got suspicions. But if you're in town, you're in town's the end. Swift and brutal punishment, no need now to pretend.
The town was wrong and then you're hung, and when they cut you down, they'll box you up and ship you out and call it you're in town. They'll box you up and ship you out and call it you're in town, 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 town. Hey, dance, no, never do they dance. Those people down in Urinetown, they never get the chance. Dancing, forget it, never not enough, unless it's at the bottom of the book. So don't get your hopes up. And I say, if they're not back soon, we give it to her like a bottle was gonna give it to us. Yeah!
People hear a lot of things about Urinetown, of course, and that's just the way we like it. For instance, a young boy once asked me, is Urinetown actually a nice place to live? Gingerbread houses along golden, frothy canals, like Venice, only different. I didn't say yes. I didn't say no either.
I want them found, damn it. I want my daughter released, and I want Bobby Strong punished.
We are working around the clock, sir, but as the sign says, it's a secret hideout, so I think we can have a little more time.
Enough of your excuses, Lockstock. You've got weapons? Use them!
Sir,
What is Urinetown? Urinetown's a tool, an instrument of power to enforce my iron rule. So send your troops to all the slips and let them understand. If hope is not returned, it's Urinetown for all the land. If hope is not returned, it's Urinetown for all the land, 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 land. Dance, dance, do they think I'll dance? Those people with my daughter want to make me change my stance. Stand, stand, forget it, never, not, not, nine. I'll teach them not to take from me what's mine.
We must hurry, sir. The emergency planning forum is waiting.
Yes, the worst world.
That was a close one, Bobby. I thought Beryl saw us there for sure.
We'll have to keep on our toes, Mom. At least until we've distributed the rest of these memos to the other assistant custodians around the city.
Do you think they'll join us?
It's hard to say. They're scared like we used to be scared. But if it's true what they say about everyone having a heart, they'll have to join us. What is Urinetown? Urinetown's a lie. A means to keep the poor in check until the day they die. And now you're my dirty work, but things are different now. We'll fight for right with all our might until we win somehow. We'll fight for right with all our might until we win somehow. Ow, 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 ow. Dance, dance, listen to the dance. My heart is like a stallion racing through a great expanse. The canyons of freedom, that's where we belong. Performing for an airy summer song.
Your heart is like a stallion.
I'll explain along the way, Mom. Come on, let's go.
why are they hiding those, Sally? Come in and I'll see things go easy on you.
Easy on me? You mean like sending me to the nice part of Urinetown?
That can be arranged.
Save it for one of your other stoolies, Officer Lockstock. My heart's with the rebellion. Besides, the way I see it, I'm already in Urinetown. We all are. Even you.
Me? In Urinetown?
Well, for sure. The way I see it, Urinetown's not so much a place as it is a metaphysical place. What is Urinetown? Urinetown is here. It's the town where other people learn to live in fear. So look all around you, finally found the place you asked about. For Urinetown is your town if you're hopeless, down and out.
Town is your town if you're hopeless, down and out.
Urinetown! It's your town. You're hopeless. And down. Where did you go? Damn it! Welcome back, everyone, and enjoy
mind.
That's it! She gets the rope! Yeah!
Wait a minute! You can't just give her the rope.
Why not?
Because killing her would make us no better than them. But little Sally, ain't you heard? We are no better than them. In fact, we're white.
What do you think they talk about in those war rooms they got up there? How good we are? So listen up now. 80 seconds. Those cops are gonna come busting in here and bust us up like a bunch of overripe cantaloupes. So I say, as long as our juice is gonna spill all over this floor here, her juice is gonna spill too. Well, juice, yeah! Then we'll see who's better than who. Look, as the pair all bound up, gagged tied with her head full of hair and her heart full of pride. Boy, I've had enough of each hair like a curl. A big bang boom! Let's get tough, playing rough. Stop that girl!
Stop that girl! Good killing people is wrong. Then why does it feel so right? And here it is all on the ground. With our hearts full of fear. What a wreck, what a shame. Well, I'm still here, stuck in the head, like a wreck.
message of hatred to the entire world. Easy, friend. A message like ours is best heard under extremely unbalanced circumstances.
Such as the ones we got right here.
Exactly! Now get the rope!
Stirring her up. That's the answer. Stirring up the strumpet daughter of that criminal Yarno chain owner. Landway.
Enough!
No one's going to be killing anyone around here.
Why not?
Because she's our security blanket, that's why. But we're also afraid, Bobby. Killing her might make us feel powerful for a moment.
Yeah!
friends, I know you're afraid. But this has got to be about more than just revenge and the vicarious thrill of stringing someone up who can't defend herself.
But why? We want revenge for her father's crimes.
That's right.
I think he's just in love with her is all. That's what I think.
Maybe I am. What? And maybe I made a promise up there. A promise that from this day forward, no man would be denied his essential humanity due to the condition of his pocketbook. That no man in need would be ignored by another with the means to help him. Here and now, from this day forward, because of you, and you, and you, we'll look into the faces of our fellow men and see not only a brother, but a sister as well.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't remember him saying that.
Yeah, all I remember him saying was, run!
Well, that was in the heat of the battle. And in the heat, the actual hotness of battle, the cry of freedom sounds something like, run, freedom, run. Freedom, run away. Run, 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 freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. Then we gotta run, 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 freedom, run away.
I'm right.
Oh, as well you should be. Freedom is scary. It's a blast of cool wind that burns your face to wake you.
Literally?
Yes. There's a trickle of sweat. There's a trickle of sweat. In your ears. In your ears. Still you gotta run away. Now won't you fret and never free. Freedom's the one. Freedom run away. There's a great big glad well on there.
Freedom run.
And it's put and spit on the tray. Run, freedom, run.
Run, freedom, run. Run, freedom, run.
Freedom, run away.
Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. My friends, you have to run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday.
Free folks. That freedom sun will shine someday. You gotta run, run to freedom's glory. Freedom sun will shine all over your freedom story. Said freedom. I said freedom. I said freedom.
You know! Well, the police will be on the lookout for us, that's for sure.
When the time comes, we fight the police
But how?
with blood, guts, brains if we have to. It may take years, And some of us will almost certainly not make it through the revolution alive. Maybe all of us. But fight on we shall, for all the decades necessary to claim freedom for the people of this land.
Decades.
How about a real plan?
I've got a real plan.
Miss Pennywise, what are you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd be down here, Bobby. No one knows the sewer system like you do.
Or you?
Calvin would like to talk to you, Bobby.
What about?
He wants to discuss the situation with you man to man. He says he now understands how unhappy the people of the community have become, and he wants to work out a solution with you, peacefully.
Now there's a shortcut.
It would save us from the decades of struggle. Can you trust him? Mr. Gladwell doesn't want to fight Mrs. Strong. He just wants the amenities up running smooth and natural. That's all he's ever wanted.
What do you think, little Sally?
I think it might be difficult for your love to grow and hold tied to that chair for the rest of her life.
All right, I'll go.
What if it's a trick?
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
What about the girl?
She stays here.
Yeah.
Any funny business and she gets it.
Yeah.
You tell that to Gladwell.
Sure, I'll tell him. Likewise with the girl. You give it to her, we give it to him.
We'll be safe.
Now, Hope dear, please stay calm. We'll have you out of this in no time.
Never any entertainment.
Oh, your girlfriend.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Hope.
This is the bright new day you were telling me about?
I don't blame you for being angry with me, Hope, but your father left us no choice.
They may not have taught me much at the most expensive university in the world, but they taught me this much. Kidnapping people is wrong.
Really? They taught you that there?
I thought we had something special together, Bobby.
We do have something special together, Hope. But until freedom rules the people of this land instead of fear, love has about as much a chance as a baby bunny drowning in a vat of boiling water.
Maybe less.
Didn't mean to drag you into all this, Hope.
I didn't mean to. Well, I guess I don't know what I meant to do.
Lift your heart, Hope. I think the answer to what you want is waiting for you there. Deep down. Somewhere among the tissues.
Wait a minute. When will I see you again? When darkness surrounds you and you've lost your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's even with you before you depart. Be still, where it leading, it's leading you, follow your Bobby.
You've caused a lot of excitement over the past few days, Mr. Strong. You've gotten a lot of people riled up.
This is just the beginning, Mr. Cladwell. The people have only just begun to fight.
Keeping my daughter confined against her will. Is that how the people fight?
They fight by any means necessary.
The streets are still ours, Mr. Strong. Your people are just holed up in some underground sewer.
They'll be up.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. There's been a disturbance at public amenity number 32, number 15 as well. Word's begun to spread.
People have gathered and all the rest. We're waiting to see what young Bobby's gonna do.
Our crew meets with you, of course.
Of course. Mr. McQueen. Do you remember the stink years, Mr. Strong? Those first years when the water table started to drop and then just kept on dropping. No one thought there was much time then, and many of us did questionable things, much like the things that are happening right now. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding. Riots broke out like there was no tomorrow. But there was no tomorrow. But this always if you're tough enough to cling to it. Which is why I've asked you here tonight. Many people think of me as an evil man. But the truth is, I'm no more evil than you, or Miss Pennywise, or any of those poor people that you insist on trying to lead. I'm only a simple man, trying to cling to tomorrow every day, by any means necessary.
And what happens when the drought is over?
Over? Well, we can always hope, I suppose. But until then, our regimen of controlling consumption through the regulating mechanism of cash must continue.
Ah, yes. The regulating mechanism of cash.
Bobby, I want you to have this cash. And I want you to tell the people that the powers that be grant full amnesty to those involved in this week's criminal activities, as long as they're willing to return to the improved fee schedule as authorized by the legislature. Don't let it happen again, and have a good time in Rio.
So many tomorrows.
Yes.
But I'm afraid my conscience will cost you more than a pile of cash, Mr. Cladwell.
Bobby, it really is an awful lot of cash.
Free access is the only cash I'm interested in.
I thought we had an understanding, Bobby.
Understand this. If there truly is a way to that bright new day, we'll find it. Together, all of us, not just the wealthy few. And that means free access.
Free access is impossible.
And that's what I'll tell the people.
Stop! We'll not return to the stink years, Mr. Strong. I'll not allow it.
Oh, but what are you doing?
I spent a lifetime building this company, paying off the police, bribing the political elite, snuffing out popular resistance as if it was a naughty baby bunny in the palm of my hand! My right hand! I've centralized all power to one pinpoint spot right here between these two ears, and I'm not going to allow some dreamy-eyed boy who can't remember the sting years to ruin all that. Seize him!
Don't do it, Caldwell! There's no telling what they'll do to the girl!
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
He really is as evil as they say.
You think just because I love my daughter, I'll stop clinging to tomorrow?
Oh, what are you saying?
I closed my heart to love once. I can do it again.
To Urinetown with him then! With all haste, Officer Lobster! With all haste! You lie to a sniper! Sniper!
Why did I listen to that man? Why did I listen to the nature of his plan? And when he talked, I should have bumped, I should have walked, I should have ran. Why did I listen to that man?
You! Get word to police headquarters. We'll need all hands on deck tonight. You! And you! Stay with me. We'll see about these little disturbances. And fifth, yes, ma'am, assemble the legislature. I want full authority for the coming crackdown.
Turning my hand to this bad business? Not on your life.
Kid yourself, Biff. Your hands are as filthy as a child after sandbox time.
But don't worry. You can wash them soon enough.
Wash them by the banks of the Rio del Rio. Now go! You! And you! Come with me!
Why did I listen to that crook? A little pride and cash is all it really took. That's how that craven toilet maiden made me cave, and I must stop. Why did I listen to that crook?
You lied to us, Cladwell! You told us one thing and then you did another! That's what you did, Cladwell! That's what you did!
Come on, young Bobby. You can't keep screaming all the way down to Urinetown.
What about Hope? Whatever happens to me happens to her.
What happens to you happens to everyone sooner or later.
Rather later than sooner.
But not to Hope. Oh, please, not to Hope!
Now we finally got you. Now you're in our claws. Captured in our city of laws. There's no trial, you
senses. Where are we?
You, my boy, stand on the very threshold of a new world.
The door's in front of you. Open it, and Urinetown awaits.
Door, more like a railing. And pigeons, a rooftop,
And a drop.
A decisive drop.
I guess I still don't understand.
For fear the time of understanding is at hand.
Welcome then to the very gates of Urinetown itself.
Why did I listen to that cat? I listened to my dad when I used to work for him. He said he was so glad. He's sincere, loud and clear, and my truth that I've been had. Why did I listen to
Since Urinetown, it's Urinetown.
Look, there's humanity level 47. And that's the legislature. And that's my childhood home. Why, we're just standing on top of the UGC headquarters building, and this is our town.
Yes, yes it is.
But how can it be that we're in our town and in your town at the same time unless... Dear God, no!
Where you going?
Wait. He's just gonna throw me off this roof, and that's supposed to be your town? Death is your town?
That's one interpretation.
Why did I listen to?
Why did I listen to that? Why did I listen to that? Shovel and a mop, Mr. Barrel. You know the drill.
Well, what's taking so long? Should have reached an agreement by now, Clavos. Not one to dilly-dally.
All night the sirens and screams. Maybe they're celebrating.
Bobby won't let us down. He's a good boy, my Bobby Strong. If anyone can find the way to freedom, he can.
Otherwise, we kill the girl. Right? That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, shall we? Little Sally, what's going on up there?
It's...
Yes?
I saw Bobby.
Yes?
I don't think the meeting went very well.
Why do you say that?
Well, they threw him off a building.
What are you talking about, little Sally? Who threw who off a building?
The policeman! Bobby, they threw him off a building.
The police threw Bobby off a building?
They could have done such a thing. We have Clavo's daughter.
Well, they did.
Is he all right?
Who is he?
Oh, the policeman came soon enough, but not before I heard his last words.
His last words.
That's right. It was about her.
Well, what were they?
They were. Tell her I love. Tell her I'll always be with her. And I will see her in a better place where hope is all Gladwell lied to us.
First he takes my Joseph, now he takes my Bobby!
Who's gonna lead us now?
We're lost! Must I tell you, the rebellion is over!
Destroy with the shove! What are we gonna do?
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do to her what they did to him.
That's right,
Yeah.
Or you can take me instead!
Miss Pennywise, seize her.
Yes, do whatever you feel you need to, but please spare the child.
Old woman, you've been grasping and conniving all your days. Why so giving now?
Because Hope is my daughter. And I'm her mother. Yes, Hope, it's true. I am your mother, the one-time lover of Caldwell B. Gladwell.
Strumpet.
Call me what you will. But it was a stinky, as you see. No one thought they had much time then. So many of us did questionable things. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding. Oh, but there was also the fond farewells, the late-night trysts. Life was an explosion. There was riots, cheap cabarets, dancing girls.
And love?
Oh, yes, and love. Oh. There was love like no tomorrow, for there was no tomorrow. But there's always a tomorrow of some kind or another. After you are born, Caldwell made me promise never to reveal my identity to you, for I'm something of a strumpet in my day. Whenever my wildest enough.
My heart is telling me many things right now, as you can all well imagine. But one thing is bellowing louder than anything else, is that when there is wrong in the world, we must right it. You did a wonderful thing by coming here today, Miss Pennywise. Mom. And if you can reform yourself, then maybe we can reform a lot more than we know. Ladies and gentlemen of the rebellion, if you want to do to me what they did to Bobby, I wouldn't blame you. But if this righteous rebellion were to peter out in Bobby's absence, sending his memory to oblivion, I would blame you, all of you. Kill me, and the rebellion dies with me. Let me lead you, and the rebellion will triumph.
Lead us.
She's mad.
Lead you to the very nerve center of my father's empire. I have a key. And the guards know not to question me. But once there, we'll question Daddy. Oh, dear, yes, we'll question him. But
Why should we trust you?
yeah, because Bobby, your hero, loved me, and I loved him.
Oh, dear girl, on behalf of the people of the rebellion, perhaps in time, we might be able to love you too.
That's all that really matters, isn't it? Love? Now let's go do to them what they were ultimately going to do to us.
On last floor, Sadie was her, man gets daughter under bed.
Lay it on door, drag a lorry, he's not sorry, not a shred. Absolute maze, that's what the sewer system is.
I'm going down to have another look. You stay here and guard the streets.
I've been meaning to ask you, Mr. Lockstock. Do you ever have doubts about what we've been doing? You know, all the killings and all?
Be surprised to learn that sometimes I do. The health and safety of this town are my primary concerns. I love the people of this community, Darrell, very much. Gladwell's edicts may be their only chance.
I love you. Very much.
See,
That went pretty well.
My God, away from the people, shun of people in the air.
That has a wind up, right gets sorry, we're not sorry, no.
Yeah, you're sorry. You're sorry.
I am perfectly capable of finding the legislature on my own.
No offense, Senator, but Mr. Clappleton
even flying the coop. With the coming crackdown and all.
And what if I am flying it? What if I'm on my way to the airport right now to catch the last flight to Rio? What do you say about that?
Take us with you.
From the racing, leave the night. Like their blood flow, like Campari. We're not sorry, hey, that's life.
Any word from Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Mr. McQueen?
They're still searching the sewer system.
Which is where they'll be keeping hope, I imagine. I only pray that when we meet in heaven, that she can find it in the vastness of her heart to forgive me.
Giving up on me so soon, Daddy?
What? Miss Gladwell, what an unexpected surprise.
Is there any other kind?
Oh, darling, thank God you're safe.
Oh, I'm not safe yet, Daddy, but I will be. Soon all the people of this land will be safe.
Most of us, anyway.
What?
It's all over, Caldwell. They're coming to take you away.
Take me away, but to where?
To the same place you sent young Bobby Strong.
And old so-and-so! And for those who couldn't or wouldn't pay your criminal fee.
Seize him!
Oh, darling, what's the meaning of this?
I've joined the revolution, Daddy. And you? I believe it's time you join the expat community in Urinetown.
Yeah! You're making a terrible mistake, oh, darling. You need me more than you know.
The only thing we need now is freedom, Daddy. For the people.
And love.
Oh, yes, love.
That's what I used to think too, Hope. Before the state years. But worldwide ecological devastation has a way of changing a man. You're too young to understand it now, Hope, dear, but there really are things more important than love. Food, water, shelter, for example.
And piles of cash.
It wasn't just cash, Miss Pennywise. It was an awful lot of cash. So long, power.
Mr. Clancy.
So long, money. I'm the money this time.
With our nights were starry.
Aren't you sorry?
Sure, I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry, just I regret nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Maybe I was a bad father and a cruel and vicious man. But I kept the pee off the streets and the water in the ground.
You'll be in the ground.
You hear me? You hear me? I kept the water in the
What now, Miss Gladwell?
Now is the beginning for all of us. Now is a new day when each of us, regardless of race, creed, class, or criminal history, can come together as one people and share the fruits of our labor as one. Now is the dawning of a new age of compassion and the right to do whatever you like, whenever you like, with whomever you like, in whatever location you like. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the final day of an age of fear. An age that lasted far too long. Today marks the first day of a new age. A new age
Don't say it!
of hope. I see a river flowing for free. I see a river just in you.
Oh, yeah.
I see a river flowing for freedom. I see a river straight and true. The river flowing for justice. Come to the river rendezvous. Come to the river flowing for justice. All for the people, me and you.
Well, as you guessed, Hope took over her father's business, instituting a series of reforms that opened the public bathrooms to all the people, to be for free whenever they liked, as much as they liked, for as long as they liked, and with whomever they liked. The UGC was renamed the Bobby Strong Memorial Toilet Authority. It was operated as a public trust for the benefit of the public.
Officer Lockstock, where did you go?
Just keep my head down, little Sally. Something you should learn to do.
But are you scared the rebels will see you?
I may be a cop, but I'm also the narrator, so they can't touch me. Not if they want the show to end.
So many people being rebellion. Thanks to the rebellion, the world is a much better place.
Well, actually, Miss Cladwell, your father ordered a study of water conservation just before
My father was a tyrant. We need never fear him again. Justice is the only tyrant we need obey.
Justice!
Sisters and brothers fight for the river. Mothers and mothers, babies too. All in the valley, push toward the river. Shout toward the river, why don't you? In the river, wade in the river, soak in the river, through and through. And once in the river, you are the river. Friends on the shoreline, jump into.
Of course, it wasn't long before the water turned silty, brackish, and then disappeared altogether. As cool as Caldwell B. Cladwell was, his measures effectively regulated water consumption, sparing the town the same fate as the phantom Urinetown. Hope chose to ignore the warning signs, however, preferring to bask in the people's love for as long as it lasted.
What kind of a musical is this? When guys finally take over and everything starts falling apart.
Well, like I said, little Sally, this isn't a happy musical.
But the music's so happy.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, such a fever! If only I had a cool, tall glass of water, I might have a fighting chance.
Don't you see, Mrs. Strong? The glass of water is inside of you. It always has been.
It has
Of course it has. Don't you know what you are?
a river.
That's right. We all are.
opened a bottling factory outside of Brasilia. It did quite well until the Amazon dried up, and then he moved. As for the people of this town, they did as best they could. But they were prepared for the world they inherited. Weaned as they were on the legend born of their founding fathers' scare tactics. For when the water dried up, they recognized for the first time their town for what it really was. What it was always waiting to be.
This is Urinetown. Always it's in Urinetown. This place is called Urinetown.
Hail Malthus!
Hail Malthus!
Thank you, and good night.
That was our